everybody. It's Marguerite Fair. Laughter Talks time again. And today we have a delightful young lady who is a model and an actress and has started her own web series. And her name is Ashna Sharan. And what we're going to do is talk to her right now. Ashna, are you there? Oh, hi, everybody. Welcome to Laughter Talks. We're doing a deja vu Laughter Talks. I've just met our lovely young guest, Ashna Sharan, before, not that long ago. You know, I love to share when I do silly things. So before I introduce this lady, we did our show and I forgot to hit the record button. But, you know, remember, you're on Laughter Talks, so you're taking your chances. But thank you for coming back. So
yes, of course.
So what I want to do again is I want to introduce you because I'd like our audience to know exactly what you do. I met you through Cammie Middleton, and she's an actress also. So let me share this information. You are a small town girl from Virginia, and you paved your own way through the arts. Your mother put you in dance lessons at a very young age, and Ashna was performing as young as 4 years old on stage. This girl is a trooper, let me tell you. Having been a classically trained dancer, she performed at the Kennedy Center at 14, along with a Wolf Trap Center of the Arts and other venues. Her passion of storytelling using her body and face eventually led her to acting, and that's a good next step that you took. Now, Ashna's father was an experienced photographer. She grew up in front of the camera, and her visibility on stage via pageants and dance led to a career in modeling, both commercial and print. Now, it does say that you do love to model, and you're a beautiful young lady, so that's a wonderful field, but primarily your occupation is acting in films and TV. So, Ashna Sharan, I welcome you to Laughter Talks. Thank you for accepting my invitation, not once, but twice.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm delighted.
I know. Now, we did mention, and I'd like to again, that we met through Cammie because Cammie Middleton is also an actress, and I believe that you two met on set. You were working on a project together. So, hi, Cammie.
Hi, Cammie.
Shout out.
I love Cammie. She and I met actually on the set of A Stone Cold Christmas, and we both just met there for the first time, and we both had recently moved to Los Angeles, so we kind of had like a bit of nostalgia where we were missing our friends and family, but then also very excited about our new journey to Los Angeles. So we kind of bonded over that, and the director ended up like calling both of us back out of the other actors. So it was kind of a pleasant surprise. So Cammie and I think worked on that set like 4 days, I believe.
Wow,
and it was just, yeah, we got a lot of really quality
she's like
time
your
to get
first
to know
real
each other.
California friend that you met in the industry, and those are the best friends. I
mean,
you'll have a lifetime friendship with her, and she's such a wonderful woman. Now,
she's incredible.
I you know, when we opened the show, I did use some of your modeling pictures because I looked on your modeling site, and we do have the links for everything, which I'm going to put up. We've got model Ashna at Gmail. Oh no, that's your model. Okay, tell us your model address before I just need a nap.
No, it's okay. It's ashnahthemodel.com.
Thank you.
Or you can also look it up as ashnasharan.com.
Yes.
Either one. It redirects to the same
Well,
site.
I'll ask you too about your other links later. I love it when people have a lot to share, which you do. And that's amazing. But the pictures, oh my God, they're beautiful. You're such a powerful model. I mean, you still do model though, correct? I mean,
I do. I mean, everything's kind of taken a little bit of a break with COVID. But I still do it on the side.
You can be a model for that. I mean, anything you want. But you said that your love is TV and movies. So I know that I looked on your page, you've done a lot of movies. So tell me about like your favorite one. You've done so many, we can't even list them all, but what was your favorite one?
Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite, but I think what I'll pick. I'm a big fan of horror and sci-fi and those types of movies. So I actually got to be in a horror feature film. It was an indie film a couple years ago, and it ended up getting distribution. And I believe it was supposed to come out this year, but I don't know if the launch is still happening because of
Yeah.
obviously because of the times we live in right now. But it was really exciting. It's basically about a group of us. We're college kids really excited for a music festival, and one of our friends decides to like offer up her grandpa's house in the woods.
Grandpa in it?
And the grandpa is in it. Yep, he's one of the main characters, and it's basically mayhem and fear ensues. I guess
I love it.
giving too much away, but it was a really fun fun film. Just filming it, and it was such a lovely cast. Emily Aguilar is like a brilliant director, and she she wrote it and directed it. So
And how long did it take to shoot?
So I want to say she probably took about 2 weeks, give or take, but we were all on set on different days. So I think I was on set for about 4 to 5 days, if I remember correctly. But this is like 2 years back. It takes a while for features to come out, especially because there were a lot of special effects. So I don't remember as well. But
that makes
4 to 5 days.
That makes post take a little bit longer when you have to put the effects in, but it's worth it. And editing is such a glorious process. But what I'd like to talk about now is you have segued very wisely into your own web series. And it is, tell us the name of your web series.
That Quarantine Life.
That Quarantine Life. And what I'd like to do first is right here, I'm going to stop. I'd like to show everyone your reel and a segment from your web series. Okay, so let's just stop, everybody, take a break, and look at this.
We are getting reports that there seems to be a shortage of toilet paper sweeping the nation.
Hi, Ma. Listen, I ran out of toilet paper. Can you mail me some?
No, just use a lota.
Why would I have a lota?
Where have you been? I've been caught. Never mind. Do you have toilet paper?
Is this why you call me? Really?
Hey, y'all. It's your Tina from Tina Time.
I stopped by my boyfriend's place for a visit. This is his bedroom. Why? Well, I didn't think he was this messy.
Hey, babe.
Don't babe me. Where the fudge have you been?
Wow, I just love it. That's my favorite episode. I love it because I think that's episode 2 about the toilet paper.
Yes, it
is. So tell us what inspired, it's very, very funny. It's very clever. So tell us what inspired you to do this web series now.
Honestly, it came out of this pandemic. I think I felt creatively stifled, in a way, because Hollywood was shut down for 3 months. There were no gigs for actors, and as a creative, I was struggling to do something. I felt like I would lose my sanity if I didn't have a chance to do something, or find a way to be creative during this odd time, uncertain time. And I realized that I wasn't the only one. There were many creatives in Los Angeles who were feeling the same way, who were feeling a little bit defeated, maybe down, just kind of bummed out. And I wanted to create a sense of community and solidarity in this odd time, because I think, if anything, we need more solidarity now than we ever did before. Obviously, it's a beautiful thing to have, forever. But I think with all the negativity going on and the fear from this pandemic, it's just, that's why I decided to do it. I decided to just be inspired by what's happening with current events and write timely, relevant things that I can shoot myself indoors, and that other actors can shoot their own parts in their own homes virtually. And same thing with incorporating editors and music composers. They're also doing their part in their own home, so nobody has to feel like they needed to be unsafe in any way or compromise their health in any way, because everybody was in their own home.
Yeah, that's very important, because I think that Zoom, because I used to do after talks in person, but this allows me to expand. I had a guest from Florida the other day. I can now speak to people all over the world. And there's so many creative people I run into. So with your show, I imagine you're just going to come up with more and more stuff, because it's delightful. And you know, the best thing in the world to do, in my opinion, is to be able to make people laugh and just be delighted, because it even helps the immune system. So I love the way I love the way you're going with this, and you'll have to come back when you've done more shows, because I know you said that it's going very well, right? And they want to continue doing more shows. So everybody's happy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, it's one of the coolest things, like you mentioned, that you were able to interview somebody in Florida. It's similar to me. Like, a few of my editors that are friends of mine are on the East Coast. And so I have actors who also I cast that were filming on the East Coast and sending me the footage electronically. And it's a beautiful thing. I've been able, you can bridge the distance this way. And then in some cases, which I'm going to give you a sneak peek just for you, Marguerite.
Okay.
We also have an actor who filmed themselves in India. So this is even going as far as...
You're global, girl.
Yeah, exactly.
You're global.
Going international.
Wow. See, really, that's so, you know, when we look at that side, it just presents more opportunities, and people can relate to that. You know, people are excited about projects like this because they want to see, oh, what are they doing? Because they can't be together. You know, people get kind of excited about it because they know it involves even more creativity. So that's the amazing part of it. Now, what I'm going to do also with this is, I know you have lots of, like we're talking about, your modeling website. What are the best ways for people to get in touch with you? You can say it so they can hear it, and then I'll also be putting it on the screen for them. So what are some of the venues that they can contact you?
Sure. You can reach me on my website, ashnamodel.com, on my Instagram, oshkosh009, as well as my Instagram for my web series, As the Collective LA. If you're more interested in kind of asking about the web series, you can contact me through that. Use my YouTube channel, As the Collective LA, as well as my personal one, if that's another way to reach me. So I'm pretty much accessible in all ways. It's all the same names: Ashna Sharan on Facebook, Ashna Sharan on Instagram, As the Collective LA on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, this is very good, because you know, the younger people understand the importance of social media, and the older generation is finally catching up with that. But it's a wonderful way to promote what we're doing, to keep in touch with everyone, and I have enjoyed this so much. And when I go this time, I go rather quickly, not to be rude, but I always want to sign out so I can get the recording, and it'll be so nice this time. It'll be there. But Ashna, thank you so much again. Thank you for being a guest, and let's keep in touch, and I'm going to be watching you. So
thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Now, everybody stay healthy, protect your immune system, and we'll see you next time. Gosh, that was so wonderful to talk to Ashna. She's so talented and a wonderful young lady. And thank you again, Cammy Middleton, for introducing us. Now, everyone, you know how I like to close the show. Take care of your health, and remember, support your immune system, and be sure to subscribe to Laughter Talks. Have a great day.